Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's another episode of the Audioprism Show. So sorry I missed you guys last month, but there's been so much going on, and we've also made the jump to a brand new studio. So we are pleased to now be with Chisel Multimedia, which I will talk to you a little bit more about as the time goes on, of course. But before I dive into that, I want to say thank you so much to Al Burrows for all that you've done, with the American Hearts radio lineup, thus far. And I have a little tiny short video I put together for Al that, just to say thank you. These are some, fond moments that we've had with Al. Ladies and gentlemen, Al did so much for us while we're here, but we have Janae Nicholson running the show now here with Chisel Multimedia. So again, that's Janae Nicholson. She is a fabulous fitness buff with many other interests that, of course, include studio streaming, and also I believe they do some distribution, and you can look them up at www.chiselmultimedia.com and find out all the services they have to offer. I want to talk again because we are, of course, deep into the middle of wedding season now here in Georgia, and of course we're looking ahead at the fall wedding season, when it cools down a little bit more. And I want to remind you guys to go on Amazon and check out Remarkable Reception: Conversations with Elite DJ Entertainers and Wedding Professionals. That is a book that I was featured in last year. It actually just came out right at the beginning of this year, and it features really great in-depth interviews with a huge variety of DJs from across the country. And it's little tidbits and tricks and ways that you can look at your wedding from the DJ's angle and other wedding professionals as well. I want to also touch base about the Metro Cafe Diner, running the karaoke show there Tuesday through Saturday. We have Jessica Allgood Williams in the lineup, so you can see her not just doing comedy, but really burgeoning in her karaoke and DJ experience. We also have DJ JJ, and we just added DJ Sass to the lineup. And on Sundays and Mondays, you can join Rob Constantine as well. So 7 nights a week you have DJ and karaoke fun. That's at Metro Cafe Diner in downtown Atlanta. And that's right off Peachtree Street. Check that out. Also, Sunday Fun Day and Musicology Karaoke on Thursdays at G's Midtown. You can join me there. Sunday Fun Days from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. On Thursdays, we start at 9 p.m. and go until 1 a.m. And then, 2 really special parties coming up towards the end of this month, guys. Tuesday, May 23rd, that's Tuesday of next week. I'm going to be doing the next Great Characters of Atlanta party. That's at Hudson Grill in Sandy Springs. If you've never been to one of these, it's the Great Characters of Atlanta party, or the Legendary Ladies of Atlanta party. It's put on by Norm Cates from Club Insider Online, and he is a really fabulous person. He's in his 70s, but you'd never know. He's so spirited, and we just play what he calls the best of dance music, which is such a generational thing. But if you really adore like the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, you'll get a huge dose of all of that. And again, that's Tuesday, May 23rd at Hudson Grill, Sandy Springs, the Great Characters of Atlanta party. And then Memorial Day, I am back at the Concourse Athletic Club for their Memorial Day Family Day pool party. And so, fun games. They always have, some great killer drinks. We're gonna have, activities for the kids, snow cones probably. I would hazard a guess they've had them plenty of times before. So that is, of course, Memorial Day at the Concourse Athletic Club, and that is, again, also in Sandy Springs. All right, so my next order of business to talk about, guys, is the No Strings Attached e-news online International Film Festival. Which is a lot of words to say. And we have been diligently working on making that such an amazing experience, and we are so close to literally launching things off right now. We've got a great website. We've got a wonderful board full of people that have come together to make this happen. And of course, what it is an online-only film festival. We're accepting all kinds of submissions in these categories. We have action thriller, animated, comedy, documentary, drama, horror, mystery and suspense, romance, sci-fi, fantasy, short film, and web series. Now, out of all of those, everything except for the short film and the web series, we have a association with Multimedia to help get distribution deals for our top winners. So guys, that's not just the fact that people can see your movie, but that you could get a distribution deal for it. And then there's Web Series on Fire, who is going to be taking a really close look at all of our web TV entries and our short films as well. And we're working on a better or another type of distribution deal through them to help get your web series more promotion and more attention. Bob Shalmy of Shalmy Media himself is going to be on our notable panel of judges, which we're going to release a special video. Me and Brian are going to do that, and that is Bob Shalmy of Shalmy Media himself is going to be on our notable panel of judges. We're going to be releasing that updated promo reel outlining all the exciting new developments on YouTube, across social media, and you can now follow me on vidme.com as well. So if you're not a YouTube fan anymore and you're really jumping on the Vidme platform, guess what? I'm there too. So, yay. All right, so for this episode of the Audioprism Show, I really wanted to go off the charts, and I wanted to go with some amazing local acts. I sent out just a submission saying, hey, I'm looking for local talent to showcase, and wow, did I get a lot of submissions. And I still am going through them, and this is going to be a regular thing that's going to be from every episode at this point on. And first, I wanted to start with Greco. Now, Greco is a local band. They are made up of 4 brothers from Athens, Georgia. They have a rock and roll style, lively on-stage antics, and they have huge personalities. They're kind of that bad boy thing, so, you know, expect a sex, drugs, and rock and roll vibe from them. But if that's your vibe, you are going to love these guys, because like I said, they're 4 brothers. We have Josh Greco on the guitar, Zach Greco on bass, Gabriel Greco on drums, and we also have Sebastian Greco on the vocals. There's this song that I wanted to share with you is called Who's Foolin' Who, and this is by Greco, based out of It was really amazingly difficult picking a song from him, because on his, I listened to 17 songs on this one playlist that he had, and no 2 of them sounded alike. There are influences from everywhere in his library. Now, McKeith Cordell is a singer-songwriter from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. He is now based, of course, out of Atlanta, Georgia. This is off his album Twerk. You can find the whole album on YouTube, and don't let the name fool you, because you will hear all kinds of variety, everything from kind of an old soulful sound to like a 90s house sound to, you know, pop to rap to R&B. He's so everywhere, but it all sounds like, it just all fits together, I guess is the best way to put it. And all of it really, really showcases his very unique influences all the way through. So now we'll check out McKeith Cordell. This is Pick Up the Phone, and this is off his album Twerk.
You don't pick up the phone. You told me if I need you, call. What's the point in it? When you do not pick up the phone, you either want me or you don't. Don't be stringing me along. What's the point in it? When you do not pick up the phone, yeah. See, sometimes I believe that you do really love me, like you said you did a long time ago, but it ain't joke when you play with my emotions. Ooh, hey, 'cause I never do the same thing to you because I care and I will always be there for you. Yeah, you really don't pick up the phone. Tell me if I need you, call. What's the point in it at all? You either want me or you don't. Don't be stringing me along. So what's the point in it at all? You do not pick up the phone. Oh, hey, I believed in us like you really meant, like you said you did, such a long, long time ago. But it ain't fun, no, it's not cute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed that song as much as I did. Please go check out the rest of his library. Don't forget, links to every artist are going to be in the description below. So you can go back, check out the song that you heard if you want to hear more of it, or listen to the rest of their catalog, which you absolutely should. Now it's time for some laughter, ladies and gentlemen. We have an All Good Minute with Jessica. It's All Good Williams.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and happy after Mother's Day. We just want to say thank you again. I'm so excited to be in our new studio. It's so fancy. But we miss you, Al. R.I.P. Wait, no, he didn't die. No R.I.P. Just, never mind. Just do something. Rest in your lounge chair as you... I'm going to stop now. He's alive. Just want to make that clear, ladies and gentlemen. He is alive. All right, moving on to the All Good Minute. For those of you who don't know, I love to be a positive person who brings some sort of helpful advice that can help you in life. And today's advice, temporary name change. And you're thinking, what? Yes, some days you wake up feeling not like yourself. So I'm telling you the best way to fix that is to change your name. Now, you don't have to go to the Social Security office and do all that stuff. Just decide today, I don't want to be myself. I want to be Bob. And then go around and declare that you are Bob for a day. That's going to really help you deal with your issues of not being yourself. Now, granted, you're going to have some friends who will argue with you. But let me tell you something. They can't tell you who you are. Now, you're thinking, how do I deal with this situation? It might sound something like this. Hey, Jess, can I borrow, excuse me? My name is Bob. But Jessica, no. My name is Bob. I'm Bob. But your name is Jessica. Hey, you can't tell me who I want to be. I can be who I want to be. That's what my mom told me growing up. And your friends might look at you like you're crazy. They might judge you. But we live in a world where you can be whoever you want to be, even if that's Bob. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, schizophrenia is only another way of saying there's just more of you to love. I'm Jessica, it's All Good Williams, and if it's good with you, it's good with me. If it's not good with you, well, nobody was asked you in the first place. Have a good night. Back to Vanessa.
Gentlemen, an All Good Minute with Jessica. It's All Good Williams. Yes, we do live in a world where you get to kind of choose who you want to be, and in some places, what you want to be. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but to all the flying unicorns out there, you rock. All right, so guys, I want to make a huge special announcement about Lamonte Ponder. He is a dancer, a really amazing hip hop dancer, and skilled in so many ways that I brought on in season 1, episode 5. And I am so excited to announce that he just wrapped up filming a part in the latest Honey movie. He is that good of a dancer, guys, and he just auditioned for another movie, so we fully expect some big screen dreams out of Lamonte. And I just wanted to show you a brief clip from a video. This is from the Vibes Cartel show, or yes, Vibes Showcase with Lamonte Ponder.
Crying in my arms, wreck you. Metro Boomin, want some more? Yeah, alright. You was yeah, I should've never ever took her home. Yeah, I should've just blown. Yeah, fantasy on my phone. Yeah, from the back, watch bless you. Yeah, crying in my arms like wrecked you. Talking about a broken heart, running to the restroom. Yeah, look at my mama chip like we rich. Look like we rich, say we ain't got no. Murder said best, counting all that money up. Just the best. I know that you ain't got it, boy. Why you ain't just say that? They see I got that money.
Alright, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that in the post-production, absolutely. So let me go ahead and move on. We've got one last band that we want to share with you today, and that is Tipsy and Chelsea. Tipsy and Chelsea is composed of composer-songwriter Dean Falcone of New Haven, Connecticut, and singer Trish Thompson of Atlanta, Georgia. They met when a mutual friend that Trish played with passed away, and she had actually asked Dean to come down and do a song for his memorial. And they just clicked so well, they decided to start collaborating, even though Dean Falcone is from New Haven, Connecticut, and Trish is here in Atlanta. So they, their first album debuted in 2012, but their new album, it has 7 tracks on it, is now called Gaslighter, and it evokes the ambiance of late-night cafes and space-age bachelor pads, which I've never seen one of those, but hey, you know, whatever that evokes for you guys. They use a lot of woodwinds, strings, and brass. They're odes to classic American songcraft, tuneful musings on devotion, and of course they are full of heartache and memory, but also some really, really great positivity as well. And this is You Are the Sun by Tipsy and Chelsea.
A lot of loss and a lot of tears, but you know you're not alone. You've been sad for far too long. You don't know where you belong. You think love has passed you by, but it's so clear to you now. Does not put out the sun, and no one cares what you've done. Forgive yourself and all your friends. It's not too late to start again. Right now, you are the sun.
Alright guys, so again, post-production, you know how it is. Sometimes when you're getting that new pair of shoes, they squeak a little bit and whatever, but that's totally okay, because I promise we're going to have a huge full episode full of so many things for you tomorrow that's going to be everywhere. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'll remind you, check out all the great places you can find me. It's at DJ Audioprism. You can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on vidme.com under Audioprism Entertainment. I'm going to go ahead and grab Miss Jessica to come up here real quick, because of course I have to have her on here while we're saying our goodbyes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. Thank you for sitting with me through a lot of new things. By all means, we are looking forward to making this a bigger and better show than ever. And don't worry about those extra things I promised you at the beginning of the year. They're all on their way. We just had a lot to do in the meantime. So again, guys, check out the website, www.audioprisment.com. That's ENT like entertainment. And also, profiles. And you've got Jessica, It's All Good Williams, of course. Check her out. And again, links to everything in the description below. Thank you for joining us, guys. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Audioprism Show.
Bye.